Greetings, folks. This is the BlackWeasel in today's One Piece chapter 836. So we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. And this is just after Big Mom's husband got caught by Cracker after he revealed the secrets of Big Mom. The name of that chapter is called "The Vivid Card Lola Gave." And for the 500 million Berryman arc, and shit, it's Okaji, my man, the cool dude Okaji. Now he's dressed in all black. He's kind of like the Blackbeard pirates. He's having some meaty kebabs. He does not look damaged, so I can't tell whether or not he was involved with the Blackbeard pirates against the Revolutionary Army. So it says Okaji on an island. Now, anyways, it starts with Nami saying you have a daughter named Lola, and she's running away from home. And there's a flashback says, there's a flashback of Pudding saying that my beloved older sister, she also wanted the freedom to choose her own love and set off on the ocean on a journey of courtship. And Big Mom's husband says, "Cracker, unhand me, Lola, Shiffin. I just have to see my girls." And Cracker's still holding the husband. And Nami says, "Lola," and there's a flashback going back saying, "My mom's a pirate." Of Lola saying, "My mom's a pirate," and you can have this. It's very really special. It's my mom's very card. And Lola says, Lola also says, "Nami, you and I are now officially sworn sisters." Whoa, that's awesome. Captain Lola's mom is some big wig pirate. Of course, because she has big hair. And the Risky brother says, "Take special care of that. It's sure to come in handy later." And Nami says, "It can't be. Lola's mom is the Big Mom." And Luffy says, And Lola, there's a flashback of Lola saying, "I was born in a new world." And Nami says, so then that means this guy here is Lola's father? And Lola's father says, "What?" And somebody's coming out of the sky, and somebody say, there's a creature that says, "Sue!" And Luffy says, And there's a big ass bird coming down saying, "Roo!" And Luffy says, "Ah." And apparently here comes the rabbit on top of a shuru. Oh wait, that's a crane. And the crane says, "Shuru!" And Luffy says, "They're back for more. That rabbit and crane." And Nami says, "They're flying right for us." And the rabbit, and Randolph, is getting ready to attack, but Cracker says, "Stop right there, Randolph." And there's a big ass crash as the crane falls to the ground. And we have a close up of Cracker's face. And the talking tree says "crap," and they go back to being regular trees. I think they're being scared of Cracker. And apparently the trees fall down, and they look like they disintegrated or something else. And Luffy says, "Hockey?" And no, that was something else. And Nami said, "They were away from fear alone?" And Cracker must be very strong. And one talking creature says, "Why is one of the Herald Suite 3 commanders in this forest?" And Cracker says, "What, am I not good enough to be here for something?" And the tree says, "Forgive our insolence, Lord Cracker. Eek!" And Cracker said, "You sure got some balls. Crashing my party, sticking your nose where it don't belong, and doing it all in plain sight, Randolph." And Randolph still hasn't said anything. And Randolph says, "My apologies, he forced me." And the crane says, "Liar, you dragged me here." And Luffy and Nami are both surprised, and Nami said, "They spoke." And Nami says, "So he must be a big shot then." And Luffy says, "He's definitely strong, that's for sure." Uh-oh. And Cracker says, "Mama is a woman who always sees the initiative. Straw Hat Luffy is the man who brought down Doflamingo. Since Brule would have probably have her hands full with you, she sent me along. And somebody says, I take exception to that, brother. I simply can't simply let that slide. And Brule comes out of nowhere and says, that was rude and insulting. And somebody says, yeah, Jew, yeah, Jew. And Luffy yells out, awesome, a monster tree. And Nami says, ah, it's that lady. And Brule says, if she had simply given me the word, I had slaughtered him in a blink of an eye. And the monster tree says, agreed, Jew. And anyways, the talking tree says, up until today, not a single person targeted by us has left our team's force of temptation alive, Jew. And we have a character introduction called the Master of the Force of Temptation, King Bomb. And Cracker says, yeah, that's fine and all, but we ain't got the time for these coy little games of yours. Tomorrow afternoon, all the Vince family brothers will be in attendance at Whole Cake Chatu. And Cracker said, this union with the Vince family is an event Mama has long waited for, as it'll finally mean the acquisition of the Grimace 66 military force along with the research and science division. Ah. And Brule says, I know that already. And she started doing something with her mirror powers, and there's a bunch of animals that came out of nowhere. Apparently, she turned all the objects into animals, like bark, meow. And Luffy said, whoa, they turned into animals. So we have a owl saying hoot hoot, we have a pig, we have a monkey, we have a snake, we have a cat, we have a dog. Yeah, definitely. And Luffy says, so how come that one branch is talking? And Brule says, I'm not a branch, you dimwit. Feast your eyes on this, Straw Hat. And Chopper, and she shows a mirror of Chopper and Carrot all in the mirror world. And both of them saying, Luffy, Nami, save us. How the hell did monster form Chopper get defeated by her? I don't get it. Anyways, Luffy says, what happened, you guys? How'd you end up in there? And Chopper says, he shoved us into his mirror world. He uses the power of mirrors, be careful. And Brule starts laughing. Yee. And Brule says, what do you think of that, brother Cracker? And she also says, I already got these guys by the scruff of their necks. And somebody yells out, ah. And it turns out that she broke the mirror of Chopper and Carrot. And Luffy says, Chopper, Carrot, speak to me. Are you all alright? And somebody says, we're fine. It's not like we ourselves are actually shattered. And Chopper says, Luffy, hold on a second. And Luffy says, And Cracker says, fine, whatever. First things first, we'll start with this loose live buffoon here. Mama said she wouldn't lose any sleep if you had an accident. And the husband says, what? Lillian said that? And the guy says, well, then let this fact sink in. I mean, I could very well be your father. And Cracker says, perhaps you're my original, but you're not mine now. And Cracker says, according to Mama, her previous 43 husbands are just random group of outsiders with no blood whatsoever. And Cracker's getting ready to chop off the husband's head, and he starts crying, and he says, no, I'm begging you, what about my daughters? I'm related to them, they're my flesh and blood, please don't. And at the last moment, as Cracker's getting ready to chop off the husband's head, his sword is being deflected off by Luffy's kick, and Luffy's using Haki as well. So, and he flips around, and he delivers another kick towards Cracker's arm in order to let go of the husband. And Cracker is surprised, and Luffy is pissed, and the husband's falling down, and Luffy falls back into place. And Cracker says, "Is this pity, compassion?" And the husband starts crying, "Pant, pant, thank you, thank you." And Luffy says, "You known him for so long, and yet you act like you don't feel a thing for him." Dang. Ouch. Fuck. I did some legs today, but before that, my lower back was somewhat sore. I don't get it. Anyways, the talking object says, "Holy crap, this is not going to end well." Yeah! Lord Cracker's about to open a huge can of whoop-ass right here. And Nami says, we gotta go right now. What's your name? And the husband says, "My name is Pound. Just a while ago, you said the name Lola, did you not?" And anyways, somebody said, "What do you think you're running off to? Homies? Grab them, capture them. Do not let them get away. As long as in that direction, it won't be a problem." What's that supposed to mean? And there's a big ass roar. And anyways, as Nami's running, she says, "Hang on a second." And she pulls out the Vivid card from her cleavage, and she says, "Here it is." And the Vivid card starts glowing a little bit. Anyways, somebody says, "Whoa." And apparently it's a big ass blinding light, and somebody says, "What is this?" And Nami says, "This is my friend's Lola's mom's Vivid card. I can't say for certain if that means it's big bombs or not." And Brula says, "What the hell is going on here? What's wrong with you guys?" And Brula says, "I'm talking to you too, King Bum." And King Bum says, "We're sorry, Brule. We homies cannot oppose that girl, Jew." And she says, "What?" And King Bum says, "We can sense it. Mama's powerful soul, Jew." And Nami says, "Huh?" And the Vivid card is still glowing. I don't get it. And I don't know what's happening right here. Anyways, there's a big ass crash, and King Bomb's, shit. I don't know how to explain this. Pound says zoo, and some Crackers, it looks a little bit different, and it turns out Luffy got shoved into the tree. And Cracker says, "Knock once and it splits in two. Knock again and it becomes three." And Cracker says, "You have zero chance of coming out of this victorious. You'll only interrupt Mama's ceremony over my dead body." And Nami says, "Luffy, breathe. We can't have you find all out. That's not what we're here for. Remember, as soon as we get out of this forest, our top priority is to find and get to Sanji." And Luffy says, "Not go all out? I don't know any other way." Damn. Anyways, here it goes. Luffy versus Cracker. And we have a character, apparently this is Yonkou Big Bomb Pirates, one of 3 sweet commanders, 1,000 Arms Cracker. And that's his epithet. And he has a bounty of, holy shit, 860 million berries. I mean, Jack's bounty is at 1 billion, but you get the point. Like, holy crap. This is gonna be a badass fight. Like, you know, I always thought that in the zoo arc, I thought Luffy would start fighting out against Jack, who has a bounty of 1 billion berries, which is twice his bounty. But things are taking a turn for the worse in some ways. That's it.